blast off.
I didn't. I wanted to say that. Whatever.
What?
Okay.
Say what?
Blast off.
Oh, one.
Blast off.
See? Yay!
What up, Posse?
What up, everybody?
How's it going? This is Brandon.
And Mark.
And Grayson.
Yep.
And I am Chad, and we got our man Grayson back in here for another one.
He's
And
kind of his favorite, not his favorite.
This was recent acquisitions.
These are all of the. Oh, is this from the last swap?
No, this is
Just in
just stuff
general?
I've gotten in probably the last month.
Before we start this, real quick, shout out to my girl Gwen out in the Philippines. Love you, girl. She watches us on YouTube.
Gwen.
Hi, Gwen.
Hey.
Hey, Gwen.
Hey.
I love that name. Is
Yeah.
she like Gwendolyn or?
Ooh, like Gwendolyn. Ooh, I'm gonna
What's
ask
her full
her.
name? Is Guinevere?
Yeah, you
Gwendolyn?
Probably.
ask these types of questions.
Probably.
Chad.
Sorry, I'm just yeah.
She's beautiful.
So-
All right, let's go. With, she can be whatever she wants. I love that Wolverine there, by the way.
This
Want to
is
do that one
Yeah.
first?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, let's look at that one first.
Is that they came out for the San Diego, right?
No, this is
Or
the
no?
Amazon exclusive.
Oh, okay.
These started shipping relative, like I think last week. I think they're back up for pre-order on Amazon. They're $24.99. This is
not a bad price.
yeah.
People
So,
really dig these bone claws. They said that they were like, I'm gonna put those bone claws on all my Wolverines.
the artwork that you had in the back there, they're doing all this with
that's
the Fox movie stuff, and they kind of tied this into the 20th anniversary for the X-Men or the first X-Men film.
Yeah, because there's a 2-pack with him and Professor X, right? Was that one of the exclusives?
That's the
or no?
SDCC exclusive.
Okay.
The Logan, yeah, it's specifically Logan because it's got an older Professor X and older Hugh Jackman.
Can I ask, what
okay.
you paid for that?
$24.99. This is
Oh, really?
Amazon,
Okay.
Yeah. So, what's really cool about that SDCC exclusive that's coming like end of the month? The claws are bloody.
Oh,
He's got bloody
Nice,
claws. That's like
okay.
the first time they've done bloody claws on that SDCC.
I
So
like
have you
that.
been a lifelong X-Men fan? Like, has that been always like?
Probably since I was early elementary school.
Okay, so like, what period? When did you kind of start really becoming a collector? Like, what was the kind of the era? What kind of stuff brought you into?
so
Yeah, did like cartoons or comics get you into toys?
So
or-
I had a lot of like the Toy Biz X-Men growing up as a kid. Like
Yeah.
as a kid, and like as an adult collector, probably what really started it more was actually Doctor Who. I did a lot of Doctor
okay.
Who collecting, which is which kind of it's weird that segued like almost
Yeah.
perfectly.
Yeah. Go ahead,
Bring
Mark.
that one up,
So
yeah.
this is a recent set they just do. They're doing these History of the Daleks. From
All the Daleks.
yeah, and so they're going through different episodes or different eras of Daleks. I just got this.
I just watched the 5 Doctors.
Did you really?
Yeah, man, I got it on VHS. I got my VHS
Wait, who's your
hooked up.
favorite? Who's your favorite Doctor?
Ooh.
Oh boy, that's a tough call. It probably changes as you grow up.
Yeah.
Right now, I have a huge love for the new Doctor. It'd be Peter Capaldi. I love.
Oh, okay.
Nice man. Met him a couple of years ago. I like that they brought him in as the modern Doctor, and that they proved like an old man can still play the Doctor. I mean, he was 55 playing the character.
Yeah.
And so.
That's cool. Can I see that?
Yeah.
Can I look at that, please?
So I wanted to ask, did you read comics? Or you collect comics at all, or are you just
little
more
bit.
into cartoons? Or
I did a little bit. I have some stuff. It's harder now because I just don't have the space. And,
Yeah.
especially because toys just eats all the space in my house.
Yep.
I did a lot of like Teen Titans, Nightwing, kind of those runs. I didn't do a ton of X-Men. I had some X-Men and Wolverine
Yep.
growing up as a kid. I still have probably some of the older like first run
Yeah.
Wolverines.
Yep.
But I sold a bunch of them too because they got really
Got hotter.
well, they got really hot. I mean, I think I've got like some like the Muramasa blade. Is that what it's called? I can't remember. I got some of those.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't know
the
you.
only thing that can cut his skin. Or
Are you a Star Trek fan?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm a huge Star Trek fan.
Huge Star Trek.
This is the greatest like eclectic thing.
Yeah, it's like a little bit of everything you like. That's
Yeah.
why it's cool what you.
That's
brought.
why I was trying to diversify.
I'm gonna drill you on real quick. One question on
Okay.
Star Trek. Well, let me ask you first. Which Star Trek do you love the most?
DS9.
Oh, you're my hero now.
That was the worst. That was the most nerdiest high five.
Oh,
I've
I
ever
don't
seen in my life.
care.
It's such a hated series by some fans.
Oh, I love it, man. I tell you what, Dominion Wars, I could watch all week. No problem.
What's so cool is, and nobody realizes this, was it was doing that expanded narrative way
Mm-hmm.
before anyone else was doing it. Like, and it was even harder to do it like in syndication and
And
things
it
like
crossed
that.
over everything.
Yeah, versus like older like Next Generation TOS was doing that episodic kind of thing. And,
Oh, they got the
and Voyager did
Defiant?
that.
Oh, they've got the
Yeah, I
Defiant.
have it. It's
I'm
awesome.
frickin' getting that.
I'm actually So this is kind of a weird thing. These Eaglemoss has got like a whole ton of expanded collection of ships.
Yeah, they do they do great work.
But they're doing kind of these best of line, that they're selling like at GameStop wherever. But I actually got these from Hot Topic.
Really?
Wow.
Because
nice.
they've been doing flash sales, and so you can get these. I think they're normally like $25, $28. I got it for $20.
Wow.
Oh, nice. And then they have
like
the hot
30%
cash or whatever you can use.
Yep.
Yeah.
Can I see
it.
that
Oh,
too?
definitely, man.
Can I come over and play with your toys, Grayson?
He's just gonna end up taking
have
them
me
all.
back.
Watch out. Yeah.
I'll bring more.
Okay, here's the trivia real quick. What does NCC 1701 stand for?
Well, I know it's the registry. I don't know what NCC stands for.
Nothing. It didn't make any sense. It just sounded really cool.
Okay, cool. I'm glad it didn't. You know, the numbers obviously are for the ship. You
Right.
know, I mean, so different ships have different registry numbers, and then
Right.
of course, and then the as the Enterprise changed out, or they made a new Enterprise, and they add the -A, -B, -C.
Oh, they got the Voyager too.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish you wouldn't have
So-
shown me this.
I have the Voyager too. And the other thing that's kind of interesting about Eaglemoss is they do this kind of this line, but then they do the XL line, and they're a little bit bigger, and they're bigger ships. If you actually want to talk to anybody who knows Eaglemoss like way more than I do, I'm still kind of just getting into it a little bit with the ships.
Yeah.
John Ta.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, he's
Brother
a
John.
truck
Yeah.
dude.
I think there's a few other Posse members. I just know John. John does all the Starfleet ships.
Okay.
Nice.
So yeah. Let's do this one next.
Yeah, because
This was
Go,
cool.
Power Rangers.
I knew you were going to do
this
that,
is
Brandon.
Yeah.
this
I
is
knew
a
you were
great
going to say
I
that.
love Power Rangers.
This was such a cool thing because there's been such desire for a Rita Repulsa.
It has the green
6-inch
crystal.
figure.
It has the love potion. It has
Oh.
they can cross their staves.
Yep. And make the monsters grow.
Yeah, make
and the
the
grow
monsters
bomb's in there
grow.
still too.
Nice.
But what was so cool, like I said, there have been such demand in the collector community or the Power Ranger collectors for a Rita figure.
Yeah, I was like I was gonna buy this, but then I was like I already have the Lord Zed, but I'm like it's worth it for all the accessories and Rita
Yep.
Repulsa, but I missed the ship on that one. I'll have to buy it.
Yeah, and you might be able to find it in
second
stores now
market.
at GameStop.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Because they just started hitting, I think. I got it. I did the pre-order.
Are these all going to be 2-packs?
No, they do them single. They do some 2-packs exclusives. They had done Zed originally in the initial wave.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then they re-released him in this 2-pack. He was kind of a little bit harder to find.
When it was just at Walmart, I think, and then once Target's.
No, I think Target and Walmart both got it. It wasn't exclusive or anything like that. It was just.
Well, no. I mean, I feel like I saw them at Walmart's first, and then.
Target got them, but they were street dated.
Oh, okay.
So we would see them at Target,
Gotcha.
and they wouldn't let you buy them
Oh, okay.
unless you
I hate that. I hate
That's
that.
annoying. Yeah.
Target does this.
Unless you know somebody there that can
Yeah.
override it and just.
They did this to my wife with a seasonal lip balm. They had a lip balm.
It's not the season yet.
Yeah,
you can't have that lip balm.
They put it out. They put it out on the shelf,
Yeah.
and they wouldn't let her buy it because it was shelf dated. It was
The
like,
rule should be if you put it out early, then sell it early. Like,
Yeah.
It's not our fault. We didn't miss.
I mean, to sound
you
like
know,
a total noob, how long has Hasbro been making these now?
They just
so
got them, right?
they actually Bandai lost the Master Toy license. I want to say 2018.
Yeah, end of 20. Like, because then they made the announcement late 2018 that they were going to start rolling out. Hasbro took it over.
Yeah, it was
right?
like end of 2017, early 2018. They Hasbro got the Master Toy license, and then shortly after bought Power Rangers from Saban.
Okay.
So Hasbro actually, just like they own G.I. Joe, they own Transformers, they own Power Rangers now.
Yeah.
Hasbro actually
Yeah.
owns them. I was lucky enough to actually be at Power Morphicon, which is the Power Rangers
Mm-hmm.
convention, when Hasbro had just taken over, and I got to see the first prototype of the Lightning Collection, the White
Nice.
Ranger figure, there, and it was so cool because we had no idea what Hasbro was going to do with the line.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, here's this awesome
And
figure.
they had this huge booth with like all the props and helmets and costumes and
Yeah.
and whatever else, and then like I said, then they the second day they unveiled this podium, and it's just in this big glass case the White Ranger figure. From
And
the
it's
new
like
line.
they every figure has the alternate no helmet face. I feel like for the most part, I think
I think like
minus the robot ones like the Magna.
like some of the
or
monsters
Magma,
don't. Like I think or some of the like Ranger Slayer doesn't because she's the Boom Comics.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like the alternate Kimberly or
Yep.
something like that. Yeah. But yeah, they had that, and then they brought in like the whole comic book thing with Lord Draken and
Yeah, Ranger Slayer, Lord Draken.
Yeah.
They're doing. It's such a cool line because it's such an expansive universe between the show and all the different shows because it's they change out the show like every 2 years, like whatever
Yeah.
the theme is.
I was a Power Ranger
Were you?
for Halloween once.
What color?
Pink?
Really?
No.
As a gag or no?
they're like, "Sir, this is a Wendy's."
I think it was blue. It was blue. Yeah, it was blue.
Oh, okay. You were.
You weren't sure.
How deep the gag was
No,
going
it was.
here? Okay.
Well,
How deep is this going?
no. It's not a bit. No, I was literally I got a Power Ranger outfit from some rental. It was like a legit Power Ranger outfit, and it had all the padding for muscles and stuff. And
He was like, I don't need that.
I did. I pulled them out.
This padding out of here.
I pulled them out, but boy, that by the end of that night, that thing was so banged up and like messed up that I had to pay for it. It's like $100 too.
When I was a little kid, I did Green Ranger, and it was like sweatpants. It was like sweatpants and a sweatshirt.
My friend's mom made him the dragon shield, and I was like, dude, come on, like.
I took a picture.
Ridiculous.
I took a picture just before we went out to a party, so it was still in really good condition. And then I framed it and I gave it to my nephew, and I go, "Hey, look what I was for Halloween." He just thought that was the neatest thing ever.
Cool.
Should have just said you were the Blue Ranger.
I am the Blue
But due
Ranger.
to politics, they replaced you
But
with
I'm
Billy.
really the Pink Ranger. Anyways, I'm really curious as to this. I've never seen this, and I've heard
Me
people
neither.
talk about it.
So this is the probably the more unique item, and I just got this imported. This is actually licensed in China, but not in America. ZD Toys is sometimes what they're called. Zongdong Toys, I think, is the full name. And this is the Iron Man from Iron Man 1 Mark. This is the Mark III armor, and it's kind of like China's Marvel Legends line. It's more in scale with the Select, the 7-inch scale. We can take it out. I mean, this is totally. I've already butt plated it a little bit.
Look at that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Check it out, like you said, if you want to go ahead.
Yeah.
How long did that take to get to you?
Yeah.
I'll show the
It
box
recently
so
just
you
came
can
out.
do that.
So
Oh,
this
it did,
one
okay.
did. And I think they're actually doing Hall of Armor too. But I didn't get that.
So this is legit,
It
not
is
a
licensed.
bootleg,
I like how it
not a
opens
bootleg.
up.
licensed to China.
Disney license. They've actually got the Disney license sticker, I think, on the back there.
Oh,
You know,
yeah,
like
right
the
there.
I
official-
The
love
bottom.
that box, man.
Yeah, the box is so cool. And like this was the arc reactor behind the whole.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it says Disney. Right there.
Yeah.
Look at that. Well, they probably got made there anyway, so it probably didn't take much.
So yeah, this
Nice.
is
All
this
those
is-
effects and other hands.
Yeah, it comes
It's
with
awesome.
the hands and the
cool.
jet boosters, the different hand, and then a stand too. And yeah, this is. I mean,
Can I ask what you paid for that?
$40.
Oh, that's
my
not bad at
what
all.
a deal.
Yeah, it's like I said. This is really kind of their Marvel Legends line.
Would you
Nice.
take 45 for it?
No, I'm an Iron Man fan. So.
Oh, are you?
Oh yeah.
Fanatic. You have the whole armor, right? The whole.
I have the Hall of
that's
Armor.
All that's been released, right?
I have the Hall of Armor both in SH Figure Arts
That is
and
a
Hot
that is
Toys.
a beautiful
Oh,
figure,
okay.
man. For
Man, even in Hot Toys,
$40,
That's a pricey.
Yes.
get.
Sweet. This is sweet.
I
Holy
bet
moly.
you you could flip that for a lot more.
I don't know. Like
I mean, and I know you love
only-
it and you want to keep it and stuff, but it's just such a beautiful,
and I
well-made
just
figure.
got it, and I almost bought the one of the Diamond Select ones the other day at because Hot Comics has got at Richfield. They've got the Mark 6. And I thought about buying it because it's the same scale. Just for comparison, I just didn't because I don't want to spend $30. But like I said, I mean, you've seen the Selects, you've seen the
Can I see that?
Hasbros. Yeah, I mean, just the quality of the paint job, the chrome.
It's
Yeah.
super. That's a solid.
I've always wanted to get either figure arts, like a really nice figure arts one, or a Hot Toys one, but it's always like I don't want to spend
So on the Hot Toys, I
the
would
Hot
say-
Toys.
If you want to do Hot Toys, I'd recommend if you're looking at Iron Man's, looking at some of the plastic ones if you're looking to save money.
Oh, okay.
Because they've re-released like Marks 2 through
Look at the
7
back
in
opens
die-cast.
up.
Yeah.
I saw that.
The
Yeah.
back opens up. Mark, show that. Oh, I might need to copy.
How
you
much
on
are
this
the
one, that one.
So
the
the only-
Mafex ones?
The Mafex usually they're I want to say 90 to 110, I think.
Okay.
That's a well-designed toy.
Figure Arts usually it's
70, 80?
yeah, 70 to 100 depending on what they are. And the weird thing with Figure Arts is you get like the web exclusives, and then the import fee ends up being different versus stuff that goes through their U.S. distributor, which is Bluefin. And like those end up like you can find them like Barnes and
Yeah.
Noble. You'll find them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's really sweet. Like for $40, that's not.
Yeah, and I got this through one of
It's
the
not bad at all.
import groups that I'm in, one of the import pre-order groups. And the only I got lucky though because he couldn't fulfill all of his pre-orders, so he did a deal where it was instead of like going down the first like 27 of the group, he's like first 27 people to comment and pay me, you it's yours. And and unfortunately I live near a computer
Right
like,
place, right time.
and yeah, and so I was able to get in there. I was like probably the third or fourth in, and because I had pre-ordered it, but like I said, I was lucky to make sure to get it because he just could. The guy, he's in California, he just doesn't always get enough for fulfillment, and so like I get a lot of my figure arts through that way too, because like the exclusives.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it saves me money, or it's because
Are you in the same group as me, getting
Toy-
the figure art stuff?
Toyco.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, this I got this year.
Yeah,
Toyco.
I still have to pay the second half of my grade 8 Vegeta that thing's gonna be amazing to get. But I'm like,
And you make fun of me and him high-fiving and being nerds, and you
yeah, we
just
didn't
said
actually
all
did
that
high five.
came out of your mouth.
We actually didn't high five, so it wasn't. You know.
We can high five.
There we go.
Or we can elbow or whatever.
Whatever.
I don't know what the socially acceptable thing is to do.
I got hand sanitizer over there. This weekend, are you got a place? Are you gonna get a table?
I actually do not have a table. I'm going to be there probably to shop around a
Cool.
little bit.
Cool.
I actually, between the last few Posse swaps and then I've been doing the real Grayson's wealth swaps, I'm actually...
I love your logo, by the way. The logo that you have.
That's his. That's not me.
Yeah,
That's not yours.
Nope, that's not me.
Little G.
Oh, it's Little G's.
That's the real Grayson.
My mistake.
not the best one, only the real one.
Yes. I'm the best Grayson. He's the real Grayson.
Gosh.
All right. So I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I've sold out so much of my stuff. I don't have enough to justify a table anymore. Even in either group now. He actually just hit me up the other day and he was like, "Are you gonna table?" I'm like, "I can't. I got nothing. I've got like
That's
maybe."
what you were saying. You're like, God, I barely have anything left to sell.
I've got boxes of stuff, dude. I gotta get.
I have
You
like
were kind of amazed. You're like, I can't. Like you were looking at my table, like, look at all this stuff, and I was like, dude, that's just the stuff I'm selling at swaps.
Yeah, right.
I have like a Black Widow figure like that I got 2 of that I'm trying to sell like SH figure.
Okay.
And that's like the only thing I've got right now for sale.
Just do a pre-sale. You're like, hey, meet
you
me
go.
I
here.
know I tried.
Yeah.
I posted.
Yeah.
Nobody's hit me up. I've got it a little less than retail too, but yeah.
All right. So this Sunday
Yeah.
is September 13th, from 9 to 3 at Eagles 34. How many tables do we got so far, Mark?
40.
Are they sold out?
I had a couple people cancel out.
You got a couple left?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then you and I will have to talk about that afterward.
Okay.
And you're not going to be there, are you, Brandon?
No, I'm not gonna be there.
Why?
Because I'm going to
Good.
Iowa.
Did you fill out a personal time off sheet?
I don't need to. Get out of here.
Yeah, you do.
You're the only one that has to.
Oh, okay.
So who's gonna film the tables then?
Jermaine, my brother.
Okay, good. Somebody's gonna film the tables.
He doesn't know it yet. Yeah, I know, he doesn't know it
yeah.
yet.
Dude, just go around and
Just
film.
pay him in a toy. Just give
He'll
him a
watch
toy.
this tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to run my table, too. I'm gonna
there
make
you
him
go.
do all kinds of
Between
stuff.
that and Christian, it's always great like to go back and watch these and be like, okay, what
Look
did
at
I
the
miss?
pictures.
What's
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
That's-
Whose was this? I need to buy that.
Oh, yeah. I did that with my color forums, Silverhouse.
Oh, that's so cool.
Christopher Jackson did all right filming for
Yeah.
us that time. We
Yeah,
should
he did
always
pretty
Hit in the
talk to
box.
him.
I saw that in one of the swaps, and I was like, how did I miss that?
I'll be honest
Yeah.
with you, I forgot what these were until you did an episode on these and talking about color forms. I was like, what the hell are color forms?
I know.
And I'm like, oh my god, I remember those as a kid.
And at first I was confused because I was
like
like,
the
are these
Ghostbusters
shrinky
ones.
dinks? I'm
Yeah, I
like,
had those
no,
too.
these are color forms. Yeah, these are cool.
I honestly had spaced with that from my childhood.
Yeah.
Silver.
Traumatic experience. It was a traumatic color form experience.
Well, you remember you'd
Yeah.
stick them somewhere and then you couldn't get them off?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh God.
Like a car window or something like that.
Yeah.
And your
Get
parents
a
were
little
just
warm.
pissed at you.
Yes.
The wall. Just
They
the
bake
wall
onto a car
randomly.
window, yeah.
Yes, they would. And I remember doing that to my mom's Pontiac Le Mans. I digress. Yeah, I just realized hip epiphany. All right, this Sunday, 9 to 3, Eagles 34.
Sunday.
Hey, you know what you guys need to do if you're going, if you're not, even if you're not tabling?
Mm-hmm.
You know what you need to do, Brandon?
I know what they
Bring
need
your
to do.
bath pieces.
Exactly.
Bring your Build-A-Figure pieces.
And DC Clayton Connect. All right.
What's DC?
Whatever. All right. See you guys.